All right, former Olympic swimmer Gary Hall Jr. joins me now. The fires burned his home in Pacific Palisades, destroyed his personal belongings. We appreciate you joining us. I understand your 10 Olympic medals are gone. Help us understand what that loss and the larger loss of home means for you.
Yeah, I lost all of my worldly possessions, my home and my business, in a very short period of time. I live on Lockman Lane in Pacific Palisades, about halfway up the hill. The fire was started somewhere not far from the top of that hill, and saw an early plume of smoke, thin, and watched within 1 minute it double in size, and within 2 minutes, fire sprout from the top of the hill and come raging down the hill toward my home. Once I saw the houses just up the road going up and flames, I realized that I had to get my valuables and get out. And I was able to grab just two items. When I started loading up the car, the embers from the flames were starting to come down on me. So I grabbed my dog and some insulin. I have type 1 diabetes and need that to live. And that's what I got away with. I had to buy a toothbrush yesterday so I can add that to my halves.
Gary, I appreciate you sharing that with us. I'm thankful you and the dog made it out safely, but you're giving us a great insight, especially as you say you had to, get insulin now for your medical condition, that so many people are suffering in ways that we maybe cannot see. Help us understand just mentally how you're trying to gird yourself, as an Olympian for what will be a very difficult number of days ahead.
Yeah, I don't think that there is any delineation between myself as an Olympian and all other people that have suffered the loss of their home, everything that they own. I have my business is a learn to swim school. So I'm teaching little kids like age 2 to age 8 how to swim. And it takes some time, and I get to know the families really, really well. I get to know the kids really, really well. I've been doing this for years, so I know so many families in the community, and everybody's checking in, making sure that they're concerned about Puddles, my dog. They're also checking in on me, and every one of them has lost their home. So this is just, it's not about an Olympian or a celebrity or anybody else or any one individual. This is a huge community where everyone is affected. And, the damage is more than just a dollar amount. The memories of what those Olympic medals represent, I can never get those back. I can never get any of the things back. This all happened so fast. I'd say within 3 minutes. 3 minutes is what I had to collect things and get out.
It's just stunning. And I think the only silver lining is that people there in the Pacific Palisades and other neighborhoods, I've seen the group text, they're trying to come together. They're trying to book hotel rooms together. They're trying to share resources. If there's one instructive thing for the rest of us who live near where a disaster might take place, what would that be?
It's a good question. Uh, there's so many people displaced. Because of the proximity, a lot of families that left Pacific Palisades went to Santa Monica to stay with a friend or family there, and they've been displaced now. Both families, the hosting family and and so this is just moving further and further back, and with the fire in the Hollywood Hills and Laurel Canyon, we haven't even begun to see the end of this. It's just going to continue to do so much damage, and people are going to be able to group together. But I tell you, doom scrolling, social media is not helping. If I'm making any suggestions to people that are trying to get through this very tough time, I would discourage that. But staying in contact with others that are sharing and going through this similar experience, that it's just not relatable to anybody else. For all the love and affection and sympathy that's been received through texts and social media posts and stuff like that. No one that has not been through something like this can relate to what these people are enduring right now.
And that's precisely why I'm thankful you're giving voice to what so many people are experiencing right now. Gary Hall Jr., all our best to you as you all continue to fight through this. Go ahead and get distracted with puddles. We wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you.